Well, I figured I'd make one more post today. It's kind of hot down here in South Texas, so I'm inside. So I just want to tell you a little story about a little buddy that I really hold dear to my heart. I can remember when this guy was a E5, a sergeant, and I also can remember when he became an E6, and I remember he was on my team. I can't tell you the locations we were going to, but we were doing some research and development in the United States, and we were developing some missiles and some different things that we were researching and developing. Highly intelligent young man, but he's one of those guys that's small. You know what I'm talking about? SM all, meaning he'd have to eat 2 cheeseburgers and put rocks in his pockets just to make weight. To make weight, not to lose weight, but to make weight to stay in the Army. But would fight a circle saw if you gave him a chance. So anyway, we were there, and I was the OIC. That means officer in charge. And I got a call. It's in a hotel room. We had rooms to ourselves, and I got a call about 1 o'clock in the morning. I got a call and said, "Hey, come down here. I'm playing the guitar. Come on down here, and I want you to come down here." I said, "I'm going to bed." "Well, come on down here with us." So I go down, and there's 2 of my members. Now, this was on a Friday night, so we didn't do anything on Saturday and Sunday. We'd been down there for about 30 days. And I go down, he's playing the guitar, in this little bar, and then he started saying, and I know y'all have heard that song, that Pink Pony Club. Well, he started saying, "Well, I want to go to the Pink Pony," which is not, I don't know what kind of club it was, but I'm guessing it was one of those adult entertainment clubs. So he said, "I'm going to go to the Pink Pony," and he was pretty inebriated. So while we were in this place, we always had one guy that Ubered us everywhere. And so I called him up and I said, "Hey, can you give this guy an Uber and just take care of him?" And so I put him in the Uber, and I went around to the Uber driver and I said, "Hey, can you just drive around with him?" I gave him $20, and I said, "Can you just drive around with him? Don't take him anywhere. Just drive around with him. He's getting ready to fall asleep." Well, about 2 hours later, the driver calls me, and he said he'd picked up 5 or 6 people. And there's my little buddy. He's sitting on the window with the window halfway rolled down with his hands curled up, and he's sitting there dead asleep. Well, he doesn't remember us putting him in the room. And so, of course, we made some jokes that, we just made some jokes on him, and drew some stuff on him and stuff, and then posted it. And but anyway, that's what happens in the Army. Is you're so close to each other, and you're such good buddies that if anybody else would do that to you on the streets, you'd probably fight them or shoot them or try to kill them or search them out. But knowing that we are so close.